We are continuing. This guy. I did off camera a little bit some soldier customization because that would have just taken like 40 minutes or something of stream time to do previously. So I just did that off camera a little bit when I had some time. So we've got some people to, we got some fancy people. Some of them, which I think I'll just go ahead and name now, even though they aren't, well, you guys have a bond available. With the Ranger?
The Reapers have no interest in leading the world into a new age.
Yeah, sure.
Not under my watch, anyway. The aliens took everything from humanity, and we aim to take it back. It's that simple. What people choose to do with their lives beyond that point is up to them.
It's a nice starting bond to have. An extra action point doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it can really change the tide of everything, especially with a Ranger, because the Rangers can get run and gun, I think it is. Well, a lot of people can get run and gun, technically. Actually thinking about it with the ability point system that the game's got nowadays. But with run and gun, it's really cool because then you can sprint and still shoot, and then you can use teamwork to give them another action to potentially shoot again or move again. So you can be super duper aggressive and sprint them into a bad spot, defense-wise, for a really good crit chance or something like that, and then still use the soldier bond to move them back afterwards. It's really nice. Run and gun is fantastic. When you need it, you need it. Create a custom poster? Fuck yeah, I love posters. It looks like she's looking into a mirror of some form. Some of my soldiers are a bit just normal. What? Normal looking. What the fuck? What is this cosplay? What is this going on here? Kaya from inside, like you got eaten or something and you're just chopping your way out. What the hell? I like it. We'll save that. Did someone call the cavalry as she's karate chopping her way out? Fantastic. I like it. Well done, game. Okay, so yeah, sure, I'll just go ahead and name people now. Like, I don't have the nicknames available, but that's fine. We'll just change the last name for the moment, because I think the last name is what becomes the most visible anyway. So we'll go with, I'll see if I can remember going from the bottom of my list up this time. So that means we start with Moons. And then we've got Hans. And then Emma Robinson. Jason. And I'll take a few people from chat as well. Necro. Is there anybody in chat who would like a soldier who's not already in a high tier pledge on Patreon? And Cass, check your dinner. It's been about 5 minutes almost. How much did you miss? When did we get a bond? I don't know, we just had the bond suddenly. We haven't really missed anything. Like, we just started. Peter Pancake? Alright. Hey, here you go. Anybody else? This is when the people started getting a bit weird. Who would like the next one? Anybody at all. Otherwise, I'll just continue on with the with my name list. Got a mop boy? Nah, no mop boy yet. Although I think we're looking into how to do the how to contact them soon. ASG, you want in on this? Although I think ASG, didn't you switch over to PayPal? I need to double check that. We do have some Gears of War voices. I never manually did them, but it's a thing. Oh yeah, you switched to Twitch, that's right. So this is Spacefin, which honestly, this is a pretty good one for Spacefin, I think. I'm quite happy with it. He looks like the type of dude who'd maybe be the part, sporting the Canada. Elizabeth Anderson, another just sort of normal one. Hey, Sheej, you went on this? I can get you as the next soldier. It's a good one, I promise. If I remember right. Looks like his favorite phrase is "get off my lawn." Oh, this isn't the one I was thinking of. But that's alright. I fucked with the Reaper a bit, and I'm really happy with how the Reaper turned out, but this guy's on the thumbnail. So that works out. Anyway, we just did Rogue. Leva. Also, Jack Leva. Strange. You're also on the thumbnail. And Harry Thomas. Money Bottoms. Welcome aboard, sir. You are also on the thumbnail. Better I'll take one if you don't think I'll use... I don't know. And you might also just die. So it's tough knowing. You might die and you could still be the Templar. I'll see about using the Templar more this time because I generally enjoy it. Cass, are you in? I don't have you on my nameless thing. I'm not sure if you're top tier or not. I can get you in though. We got Pickle Happens. It's a decent mix of people, super fucking weird, just a bit weird, and then some normal looking soldiers. I forgot about you. Oh, God. Bed tour reporting for duty? Okay. And then there's this guy, because I don't know. Azuranos. I need to change your gun color. I thought I changed that. Give you a deep red with some form of pattern. That'll work. There's the Reaper. I like the Reaper. I actually like the Reaper. The Reaper reminds me of some sort of anime character, but I couldn't tell you who. Okay, we'll get you in as the Reaper, Cass. That's okay. Got you in there. And then that brings us back to Moons. Do I have Axe yet? No, because I want Axe to be somebody who doesn't have any weapon kills at all, so I need to take a fresh rookie and turn them specifically into a melee character. 5-month here. Oh, okay. I've currently just got the nameless for 15 because they're the sort of there's enough of them that I think for XCOM 2 it'll be fine. But that's okay. I got you in. Mix of Twitch people and also some Patreon people. And then we get more people in Leffler. I'll be getting you in. You're on my list. I can see about getting you in a little bit earlier when I get more soldiers, though. Because otherwise, yeah, if I include the people who are like on the $5 tier, I don't know if we'll be getting that many soldiers. Like, at all. This was neutralizing a field commander. We get a scientist for it. Sure. And I think we've got the thing where the timer doesn't start until we're detected, so we should have kind of sort of plenty of time to do this. Any rookies? Kind of, sort of. You're always handy to have, especially if we end up getting the chosen. Cass, I don't technically need you, but I'll bring you. Let's get. Yeah, let's get Hans out for now. We'll swap you over to a rookie. ASG. Yeah. Nice. And Ecliptics. You can have the grenade. The Frost Bomb. 10 range, 2 radius. Preventing them from taking any actions for a turn. With a smaller radius than a standard grenade. Do I actually want that? Yeah, sure. I'll bring it. Okay. Let's go. Is forearm scars a costume option? I think just face scars.
Deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Well, you don't think this Reaper could be stealthy?
We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's
Look at
operations
her.
and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible.
It's like she escapes detection through sheer disbelief. Like, I cannot have just seen that. Like, somebody else just see that run by. Nobody else is seeing those yellow spiky hair things coming out from that box over there, right? I'm just imagining things.
But we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other.
Oh god, Better, your cotton candy character was frightening. Didn't it have some crazy, like, anime squeaky little girl voice also, just to make things so much worse?
My life is in your hands.
Oh, and I can probably change your nickname already, because your nickname by default is Outrider.
Moving out.
I'll run you over. Use the Reaper as scout because they got the fancy concealment that
Their clumsy
ensures that
patrol is
even if she's flanked, she won't really be discovered. Which makes it a lot easier to just explore and sprint out there and go really far really early.
Verstanden. Rücke ab. Heading out.
I took the commander to 7. You got hungry. Where do you go this late at night?
Je me dirige vers la position.
Connection is garbage and I keep stuttering. Is the low latency mode turned off in the quality settings? That can be a pretty nasty thing. Yeah, the edge is right there. You can move you over, I guess.
Bin unterwegs. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. That was a bit strange. Just sitting there waiting forever. Moons, go for a hack. Let's at least take a look.
Greife auf System zu.
Sometimes it'll be the thing where it puts us all back in stealth. Soldier aim increased by 15, crit increased by 25 for just 2 turns, or the entire squad. But if I fail it, all enemies gain a defense and mobility boost. I think we'll pass on that. That's okay. Enemies with the defense boost, a lot of us are still really low rank. We don't have really good weapons and good aim, so yeah, we'll hold off on that for a moment.
As you order, Commander. Their patrol is coming.
There's another patrol. over here and check. Maybe they come together and I can blow them all up or something. You might not be okay to do that. I never know, because like running around like that, you should be detected. So I'll just move you up to here. Kind of the same deal with you.
Bin gleich da.
It's a control click. How do I initialize that? Do I just...
On it.
Okay, you just click again. I never use that. I usually never have to. And they're walking off. Fine. That would make these guys a really easy ambush. Which is tempting. Oh, because you'll be busting through the door. Open that.
I will reposition.
That's really not much of a group up there. I guess I'll just take this group now. Lower concealment on them. No real good chance to hit with kind of anybody. So we'll see. I'll go for an Overwatch with Moons. I'm tempted to not Overwatch with you because then I could blow them up. But at the same time, I don't really want to waste a grenade. So I think ASG, I'll have you also Overwatch, and then I'll just initiate here with Ecliptics. Go for this 4 guy. If you hit, you'll kill him. 4 to 6 damage. Crit for 8. Well done. Good job. Nicely done. Okay, and this group up here, because they haven't actually walked down to discover us, they don't know we're there yet. So we're still okay.
I go where you tell me.
But if they patrol back down...
Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the general from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
Only 4 turns. Mwah. Okay. But he'll be running down over here somewhere, though. Because his extraction is right here. He actually runs toward this, doesn't he? So I think...
I'm on the move.
If we all wheel over to the side...
I go where I'm needed. I've spotted an alien patrol.
That looks like the guy. Okay. How much did I play the first XCOM? Yeah, define first. 1990s or the Firaxis stuff?
Und los geht's!
Because the Firaxis XCOM, the first one, I think just one playthrough on YouTube was it. I really didn't enjoy it. XCOM 2 fixed up a lot of the issues that I had with XCOM 1. Let's kind of move everybody here and Overwatch with them all. Because this dude should sprint down.
Come get some.
If I remember rightly, he makes a run for the evac point. No? He's just gonna be magically teleported over? Or is he taking a really silly route?
I am at your service.
I'm trusting you. I found their patrol. I can see the objective from here.
There's another patrol. Yeah, that's the guy that he's just hanging out there. Strange. Alright, well.
Russia.
Step up, that was too close. So they aggro, that's fine. Moved a bit far away. I was hoping the Reaper could maybe throw a Claymore or something next turn, but I don't think he'll get that opportunity. However, frag out, destroy his cover. Only 59%. Alright, try it.
Adjusting aim. I'm running low on ammo.
Yeah, he's too far away. Nice crit though, 5 damage. Ooh, the flashbang. You get flashbangs? I want flashbang. I can make flashbangs actually. Jealous. Jeez.
Moving as ordered.
Move you up. Throw out a Claymore here.
A deadly trap.
Because you should be able to still shoot the Claymore, even though you're disoriented.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Yeah, there's no accuracy associated with it, but it's like a 3% chance of hitting him. Yeah, okay. Just shoot this. That works. 1 health left, which Emma can do. Because you've got a repeat round, so even if you miss, you still hit for 1 damage. And that's him done.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We need to clear the area of any remaining hostiles. We can't allow them to recover the
I
general's
don't
body.
know if burning it puts out fire doesn't like clear disorientation though. Because you're in a bad spot there. He can really easily flank you. So I guess Overwatch in the event that he does that. And they've aggroed. They aggroed last turn apparently. Disorientation removed. The guy up there is just overwatching. Don't know why. We'll take a shot at probably the sectoid. I'll have you shoot at him to remove his overwatch, because even if you miss, you still hit, and any damage removes overwatch. But you hit him and killed him, so that works out just fine.
Ready to go.
Wiggle the heavy. I'll probably have you shoot the sectoid. Get into a position for that. Man, are they aggroed? I'm not really... I think that might just be running just to run, actually. I'm not convinced they're aggroed. They're not in cover at all, which is really unusual. Put you in cover behind the huge propane tank? That sounds like a brilliant idea. Yeah, now they're aggroed. Okay. The way they were running before, I wasn't so sure. Alright. Well. We'll see. Who can you hit? You can hit the Advent guy still. Guaranteed 3 to 4 damage, 40% crit. Only a 50% chance of getting revealed. There's no cover to scoot behind up here. Not really. And your height advantage is giving you the accuracy that you need to guarantee a hit. Five health.
Volk says I am.
Well, maybe close. You got a sniper rifle, so I think this is going to reduce your accuracy a bunch, right? No, okay. We're fine. Weapon range plus 18% now, so yeah, take that shot. That's a bit better. That way, if you're revealed, you're not in super lots of trouble. Alright. And then I think I'm going to frostbomb him. It seems like a bit of a waste, because he's probably just going to make a zombie, but... As did I. Honest opinion from folks that you buy Subnautica? Absolutely. 100%. That game is phenomenal. It's just Overwatch. Move you into a better spot to handle him.
Pas de souci, chef. J'aurais besoin de munitions par ici.
I have a Humble Bundle affiliate link if you want to buy it from Humble Bundle. I'm sure it's on there. And you can kind of sort of passively support me at the same time, if you would like. Up to you.
I will go.
That's a lot of stuff that guy
I
had.
have it with me now.
Wow. I've never had so much loot from one dude before. Revealed. That's fine. Has full body cover? Like, it's not really a great spot for you? Are you the last one? Yeah, you are. Alright, times like this, combat protocol is a really good thing to have. Yeah, he's got 1 health left. Damn. Good, he's just making a zombie. I like Subnautica a lot, though. I'm having a really fun time streaming that. And another group, but they just patrolled into us, so they just get into cover, and then that's the end of their turn. So that's fine. I'd like to blow him up from his little rooftop position and have him fall. Would very much like to do that. Not sure if I'll be able to manage that, though. We can get...
Moving as ordered.
Just back a bunch, and then I might reconceal you. We'll see. I think this guy, I'm just going to scoot and shoot, because even if you miss, you hit. Could also just hit the tank, 6 damage. I mean, that's... We'll save that, though. And that's why I like the repeater so much, or stock rather. I think the repeater is the thing that slight chance to instant kill.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I'm half tempted to do it anyway, because like maybe it's just highlighting the walls wrong. Damn. Thanks, Ecliptics, for linking that. I got Nightbots set up. There's a commands command that you can do, and I think brings you to a page that's got a list of all that stuff. My logic was that I would have him. I'd have Nightbot disable basically link posting, but Nightbot would be able to post the links then.
Volk would be disappointed. I will need more ammo.
Okay. Well, I think I'll have you just Overwatch, honestly.
It's still moving.
Panic or mind control? Mind control. Alright. And you're moving into flank, yeah.
It looks bad.
That's why I wanted him dead. Everybody needs to reload pretty much. Alright. Well. I can grenade the sectoid. I don't have a flashbang to disable this mind control business. It's a real problem, this. Wonder, is this close enough that you can get a grenade up there at this guy? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, do that. That should definitely kill him. If the grenade blast doesn't, then the fall will. Yeah. So he's out of here. That will not end your turn.
I strike from the darkness.
So do that and reload. Ecliptics. Let's ah, boy, I don't know. Just the newer DLC. Oh, that sucks. Ah, worth a shot. Thanks for trying, at least. Like, I guess you're still flankable from here, though. Because I'd like to grenade this guy, which I can get decent enough range to do that from a lot of places. Over here might be too far away, though. Because I don't want to be flanked here, but I think no matter where you go, you're flankable. There's no, like, super awesome, cool corner cover that you could take that prevents that. That still leaves you close enough to do something to the sectoid. So I think we'll just have to go with... yeah, I guess just here.
Get ready for a surprise.
Nice crit, but it's not enough. Now we just have to not die.
Hostiles coming in from the sides.
Please don't kill the Reaper. Oh, you moved and reloaded. Oh, good. Oh, good. I was so worried I'd lose Cass. I was so afraid of that. Is there full body cover here still? Yeah.
I go where I am needed.
Don't miss.
Tell your gods I'm coming.
Cool.
You must keep me resupplied.
Yeah, I don't think like any of us had any accuracy or any ammo. Like we blew all of it. I got so lucky. Whew.
Fellow citizens, it is with deep regret that I must inform
Oh, that's right. You did find it. Oh, cool.
criminals among us who would dare see our union fail have sunken so low as to attack a peaceful civilian under the employ.
had any doubts about your capabilities, Commander.
41
Excellent work
days.
as always.
That's all right though. We'll be getting the infirmary at some point.
The Resistance factions
Man.
take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
Yeah, and I get a building that allows me to do this type of thing with everybody. You get your 3 traditional talent trees, or well, you get the talent tree with 3 different paths rather, but then you got the XCOM one here, and this is completely random. And these are borrowed abilities from other classes that you get, and it's a bit random. Killzone being one for a proper sniper that takes 25 ability points to get. But you take a reaction shot against any enemy that moves or attacks within a cone of fire. Which for you isn't super great because your gun's generally kind of weak. Shots deal +1 if they've already been wounded. Detonate an environmental explosive, causing it to deal double damage within twice its normal radius. And it doesn't reveal you. I don't know why you wouldn't take remote start. Like, absolutely, get that. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's one of those that's like, well, obviously you get that. Ecliptics. Blast padding gives you a point of armor and 66% less damage from explosives, which is kind of okay. But attacks being able to shred armor, significantly better. Really handy for later on. Just being like, oh no, a hugely armored dude. Send the heavy after him. And you turned into a engineer. Engineer? Specialist. That's the one. And we got the extended magazine and advanced magazine and a PCS for +15 dodge on the guy. And an advent data. I've never had so much loot from one body before.
Excellent work,
It is so
Commander.
good.
Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
There's a mod to remote start flamers. You can't do that by default. I remember being able to remote start the grenades that mutons drop. So now we've got the research being done in 4 days instead of, I think, 5 it was. Alien debris will be cleared in a day. We'll see about putting, like, the infirmary there, maybe.
Now that we've finally got this place up and running, we should be able to access some of these dormant alien systems. Let's see if you two can play nice. What the?
Shen, getting some kind of interference up here. Seems to be hitting us across the board.
Working on it.
Something triggered your remote uplink. But how is that possible? No one knows these systems.
Shen, power readings just spiked. What the hell is going on down there?
Dad?
Commander, I'm too old to start believing in ghosts, which means someone had to access that unit remotely. If they can access Rover, there's no telling what else they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority.
Our work is proceeding.
Is that
as
a
expected.
research that I do, or? No.
Apparently, my predecessor was something of a brute when it came to handling the interrogation and autopsy of alien subjects. From what I've heard, she was keen to get her hands dirty whenever possible.
Commander?
3 Advent Trooper corpses and 60 supplies. Let me see what I need to actually build rooms first, because I remember not really having many supplies at the start of the game. Ah, okay.
Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Sure, but
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Debris cleared, 81 supplies. So I can build the resistance ring for covert actions, which is a cool thing. The training center allows us to purchase additional tactical abilities. Right, that gives us the fancy talent tier thing, I think. Laboratory boosts research time. Workshop allows us to do drones to staff an adjacent room or facility. Power relay for more power, but we're at 9 of 15. And the infirmary, 42 days. Ugh. I don't know. What are we going with? Yeah, it'll be like half with an engineer's, like 21 or so. We've not used the free excavation yet. We can use that on this building, though. Either this one or this one down here. I'll probably make... this the free one because it's the deepest and it'll take it the longest.
This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
This one would normally take ages to do. So being able to spend it down here would be a really good thing. But put the resistance ring here. Because I also want the infirmary because that's becoming a problem, but I think I might have to wait for the infirmary. The ring is so goddamn good. We staff nobody into the ring. The training center, we don't staff anybody. Trying to think where I put the workshop also, which I might put like down here. Actually, down here might be an okay spot because we got the exposed power coil. And we got some machinery also. The exposed power coil, I remember being a thing that gave a bunch of extra power. So if I staff a gremlin into it, it's a free slot and a bunch of power. And then the second gremlin would be able to go into one of these or this room, I suppose, also, depending on what I make that. Okay, let's just go for the ring, though. I think that'll be fine. We'll get that going. Yeah, sure. I think you're the only engineer that I've got. Yeah, that's the only one I've got. You get more net power from putting a shadow lab on a power coil rather than power. Yes, but you don't need that extra power. That's too abundant of power. Yes, it's a cool min-max thing, but at the same time, it's not needed. Because you can also just upgrade your power rooms and do that. And I've never had it. I don't think there's so many rooms in here that I need to save myself from building a power relay. I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, in Ecliptic, that's the workshop. You put an engineer in there and you get 2 gremlins that act as engineers basically to staff rooms. Really nice. So Space Finn's become a grenadier. Cool, cool. I need a fresh rookie for Axe. I don't have anybody unnamed though, so that'll come later.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Can also get power from resistance actions and scans. Don't remember that. Okay though. They're back. Rescue soldier Paytal Mox. We've unlocked the mission. We found him just like I expected. Now you just need to send in some of your heavies to pull off the rescue. And they gained a bit of experience. They gained a bit of cohesion with each other. And they increased a little bit of health.
The resistance factions
And I think they need a name.
locate our captive soldier. Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
That's fine. It's like Shadow Squad and red lettering, like, oh no, but it's actually a really cool benefit for us. We each can use Conceal to get back into stealth. We'll do that in a second. Yeah, promotion. Let me back out and do that. I think I need to name them. Yep. Who Leffler I was gonna get you in? Leffler, did you want somebody really wild looking or a bit normal looking? I'll do that off camera. Go wild, okay. I'll do that after the stream. And then you've turned into a ranger. Okay. We'll go with... Betcha, I'm gonna put you in. And if we end up getting a cool Templar person, then I'll put you in as that also. But for the time being, you got... We'll figure that out later. You got this person though. And they can dress them up wild too if you'd like also. Let me know. Okay.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So now we can do the resistance communications and unlock additional areas. Or do I need to... I think I need to do the radio first, and then I can. Comms facility increases the number of regions we can make contact with. Further contacts can be gained by staffing an engineer here once construction is completed. Resistance radio replicating communications equipment we've developed on the Avengers should be able to establish ground-based relays. Yep, that's what I want. That's what I want for spreading far and wide. Do I need this right this second though? Not really, because I think I can still make contact without that. These give intel. Advent officer gives... I don't remember.
The
Let's find out.
Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Just making a note to customize Leffler and Betor real quick. Go wild. Wee. Okay, I'll do what I can. And then, yeah, I might just turn you into Krug or something like that when a Templar shows up. That sounds fine.
Commander, we can now work to establish
The new
contact with
Arctic.
local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe.
Yeah.
Once we've
Yeah,
collected
New India.
sufficient intel to
Yeah.
make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Let's finish up these supplies, and then we'll head down to New India, make contact, and we'll see about doing that black site kind of sort of early.
As a reminder to you, Commander, until you return to your place at the Elder's side, all who would stand with you in defiance will suffer the same fate.
Pimp my Templar. Is Pimp My Ride, is that still a thing? I hope it has to be, some form of it at least. That show was so wild. I don't care how fake it was wild. Chosen clamped down resistance activity. Yeah, this is just something that we learned that they were doing at the month's end. They're going to do a thing, sometimes multiple things to increase their knowledge. She's still pretty low with the knowledge, nothing much to worry about, so she's just going to be doing some really basic minor things. In this case, it's reducing monthly income. Next month, it'll probably be getting more knowledge or something like that. Sometimes it'll just be what they do is they get additional knowledge.
Our friends in the Resistance are
Just is
paying
what
a
it is.
heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
Yeah. Convoy ambush for a grenade and ammo. Ooh. Ooh, that could be good. That could be really good, but let's go for the contact.
Initial intel cost to make contact. We'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Setting course for India.
Free grenade and free ammo. Wow.
Commander, using intel collected so
I'm
far,
hyped
we've
about that.
managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact
Does this
position, though.
this stays up for basically ever, right? Like I'm sure this is green. This is a mission. Like a main story mission type thing. But like, oh, blue screen announced this early? Whoa, that'd be broken. But maybe. This will stick around, right? Like I'm okay to make contact still and do this later on. I don't think any of these ever go away. They do go away eventually. Okay,
Commander,
fuck
we'll
it, we're
need to
doing this then.
completely scan this region
Yeah, I don't care.
before we can
Shut up,
establish
Central.
contact with the
Grenades
local
and ammo,
resistance.
Central. Shakes him
I'd
by the
advise we
shoulders.
stick around
Grenades and
finish the
ammo.
job, but the choice is yours.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it real quick. Thanks. I don't want to lose
Commander,
this.
we just got word that the resistance hit an
And there's a
access
supply raid.
pipeline. We have an
Okay.
opportunity to salvage some high-value material.
Ooh, Shadow Squad again.
Assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Okay, sure.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Squaddies across the board? Yeah, fine, why not? Enhance, I'll bring you, I think. I don't know about this boltcaster though, honestly. I'm not convinced. The one-shot reload is actually a pretty severe hindrance. I'd really rather you have a shotgun. And this stuff is reserved for axe only. Okay. Weapon upgrade? I don't think I'm on expanded magazine on you. I think the expanded magazine I'm going to keep for the snipers. And maybe the heavies, because they get certain abilities that are really nice to have a big magazine and a free reload for. I think I want a sniper. Do we have a sharpshooter available? No, we don't. Okay. Well, then you know what? Fine, you're in. A grenadier, 2 specialists, and a ranger. That's a bit odd. Let's try it though. We'll see. So they're trying to put your intestines back together. Yeah, you'll be out for ages. I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming, but there's also some not a good VODs you have to watch. Oh no! Hello, Sin Christ. There's also the VODs are all being put up on YouTube nowadays. Also, So if you're worried about them timing out on Twitch,
Recon picked up a
that's a thing.
transmission from a disabled Advent troop transport that the Resistance locked down in this area. The aliens haven't managed to get this thing moving, so we're going in to try and seize whatever materials.
Operation Furious Laughter? I missed that. What?
Eliminate any hostile resistance.
That's the best.
And secure the area. Menace 1-5. The Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
But we don't have. Wait, you're not a terror. Huh.
Merci.
I thought this was a terror site. Okay. Well, I'm sure the chosen assassin will show up.
There I go.
Your voice. What?
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Time to motor.
They were supposedly really nasty, but I never had them do anything scary to me. They were always just, oh, kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still impressed EA topped a sense of pride. You know, the thing with that, though, like, I'm the complete asshole of the world for saying it, but I kind of see what they're saying, though. Because, like, if there's a trillion Darth Vaders going around, that doesn't seem very legendary, like, at all, whatsoever. I think there should be legendary rare stuff. I think that there is a really cool sense of pride and accomplishment when you open a loot box and finally get that thing that you want. I don't necessarily agree with loot boxes. I think they're done in a really poor way, but I think they can be implemented in a really positive way. They haven't done it yet, but there's that. I kind of see what they're saying, and for everybody to just bandwagon hate on EA and make fun of it endlessly is a bit stupid to me. But that's my opinion. As far as this group goes, with the Stun Lancer mix in there also, it's a lot of damage I have to do, and an Advent turn on the right side makes things a little bit more complicated, but I can maybe hack it? Possibly, if I can get around to it.
I'm on the move.
I got it.
What is your voice pack? Like, the Mass Effect multiplayer had loot boxes in it. The better you did in the... It was like a 10-wave survival type thing with objectives in the middle of it sometimes. And the better you did on the higher difficulty that you did it on, the more in-game credits you got. And you could spend the credits or real money on loot boxes to get a random amount of gear and people. And there were certain loot boxes that have a higher chance for this and that. And everything that people hate in loot boxes was all there, except I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was really, really awesome being like, oh my god, this loot box has a really cool character in it. I want to check him out. This is fucking great. And I had a lot of fun with it. And then a couple weeks go by and I'm having fun with that. And then I open up another loot box and it's got a cool weapon in it. Oh, cool, let's check out this weapon. It's maybe not that great, but, you know, you never know. I want to get close enough to see about hacking this turret. I don't think I can. But if I can't hack it, then I want to be able to destroy it while they're away. Although they should be coming back soon, so I don't have many turns left.
Got it.
We're good to go.
Can we just not? How close do you gotta be to it? You won't be discovered if you go here.
Orders
Right.
confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. Just in case. Put your head down. It's grayed out. Like, I feel like if you just move up a little bit. I guess we don't know how to hack these. Is there some sort of strange research I have to do to be able to hack those? Alright, well.
Time to fortify our position!
Vigilance. Affirmative, covering nigh.
And there they come. Hacking stability on the tree. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was just something you could do. Alright. Well.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's get somewhat ready to maybe handle these guys. I don't think they come very much more down, though.
Got it! Ready and waiting!
We'll see.
Affirmative. Je couvre la zone. Roger. I've got my eyes on moving to Overwatch.
Hello, Plumpy Chunks. How you doing? Apparently we got discovered. Whoa, careful. Oh yeah, they would have seen you, right? Up there? Okay. Well, it's kind of an okay ambush, though. We took out a trooper and severely wounded the Lancer, and the priest is in a bit of a silly spot. The turrets were in range of hitting with a grenadier to shred its armor, and it still gets a turn. Oh, that's a unique thing. Okay. One of those XCOM things where it's just like, yeah, this rule suddenly doesn't apply. Okay. That just is what it is. Okay. So, Space Fin. Blast it. Doing alright, Plumpy. Bam. Turret's gone. Easy. Now. Don't slash that. Slash the stun lancer. Yeah.
Enemies down.
Turrets get 2 actions. 1 discovery, second was a shot. But typically during discovery, it's just a patrol that walks into you and discovery happens and then that's it. It gets into cover and then they spend their turn. Every other thing does that. I think we're okay to like move up here and just really heavily punish you, right?
I can handle that.
Like just don't miss. Entire chat be like turrets can't use their turn to right, so they just do nothing. That's how that works. I've had Advent do that before. Where the discovery happens and they weren't able to do anything because they were already in cover. They just stayed there. And that was it. It's still just the turrets have completely different logic than anything else in the game, period. It's weird. That's all I'm saying. Oh man, would I love to get a grenade out there.
Ah, yeah, right, sure, fine.
Reason enemies can't shoot when discovered is they're forced to spend a movement point because they spent 1 point getting discovered. That is why they don't get an extra action. Right. The turrets work differently. The robots also work differently, yes. That is what I am saying. That is correct. You are reinforcing what I am saying. They work differently. We are in agreement. Poor assholes up there. Welcome to the ground floor. And they take a bit of fall damage. Can I get a grenade over there too? If I get a little bit closer, I can. They don't work differently, they just follow the rules in a different way. That's being different. They have their own rules. That is still what I am saying. You are still in complete agreement with what I am saying.
I'm going.
The hell? We could kind of just like everybody reconceal. We just like vanish and Edmund's like, oh shit, where'd they go? I think I'll move, yeah, I think I'll go for another grenade. There's no supplies here to destroy.
Not too shabby. I'm running low on
Yeah,
ammo.
any explosive on a turret basically one-shots it. Sometimes you get really unlucky and the ground doesn't collapse beneath it, but most of the time it does, and the turret just sort of vanishes because you destroyed his foundation. And he's running off for backup. So we will
Blending in. Concealed.
suddenly vanish.
I don't know who they're dealing with.
Je me dissimule.
Where'd XCOM go? Where'd they run off to? Yeah, just reload.
Back online. Let's rock.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Is that the Gears of War voice pack that I got? I don't recognize the character at all.
I don't know who they're dealing with.
Je passe en vigilance.
Affirmative. Covering
I'm on it.
Alright. So he ran off back behind the ship somewhere. So we'll see what we can do here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Slowly work my way up.
Position confirmed. J'avance. J'ai l'ennemi en visuel.
There they are. Oh yeah. God, that's a group. Can you suggest a voice pack? Absolutely.
Scan en cours. Eyes on the prize. Ok, je me dirige vers la cible.
We can't really see through this. I'd like to get into an Overwatch spot with people.
Yep.
Have them patrol and bump into us, thereby sort of waste their turn.
Bien sûr. J'ouvre grand les yeux.
I might have to just move you guys.
Okay. On Overwatch.
That'll be okay. And then you can go here in Overwatch. It's a bit far away for you, but oh well.
On Overwatch.
No, really? Oh, okay. We don't have a medic, do we? No. Okay. Well, I was really hoping you'd bump into me.
Eyes on the prize.
Let's try this
Designated
again.
position.
I'll creep a bit closer.
Got my eyes on.
I don't know who they're dealing
Please,
with.
you discover me. Well, now I don't know where you've gone. Okay.
Okay.
I'm waiting for them to bump into me and flank me. I didn't realize their movement was going to be 2 entire tiles.
Good copy. Moving on target. Got it covered.
Okay. Ready and waiting.
Vigilance.
They're sort of spread out. Okay, you're coming around that way. Fine. We don't get as much Overwatch that way. But okay.
Shot wide.
Oh no, there's XCOM.
L'ennemi sait où je suis.
And that's it. That's all we get. Okay. Well. What? I'm tempted to try that, but I need you to sword the sectoid more than anything right now. And then we'll have to deal with the stun guy. Damn it, 1 health left. They always just have 1 health left, don't they? Okay. What? What? Where is it actually? Game, I'm not falling for your shit. And you're still hitting.
Grenade out!
Grenade out.
I'm spotted.
Menace 1-5. Watch those supply crates. If you destroy them, there won't be anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
There wasn't a supply crate there. I checked. Fuck off, Central. Okay, his cover's still not destroyed. I need to take out both of these guys. They're both priority. You're going to be doing some crazy flank thing. You might take out the ranger. I don't know.
Ouais, j'y vais. Vous avez vu ça?
And then it's all on you to finish off the sectoid and this magical unknown guy who somehow exists in some plane of existence.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Didn't say that was a reveal spot, but alright. 30%. Try it. Oh my god, so fucking lucky.
Who's next?
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Find some cover!
He still missed.
Taking heavy fire! Taking fire over here!
Okay, cool. I know where he is now. Man, what the hell? Take this guy out. He's more annoying to get to.
It's down!
What a bizarre bug that is.
Comme vous voudrez. Ça se voit tout de suite que
Status
je gère.
confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world.
Hunts with like all the things and 100% shot percentage.
Speakers slain by XCOM dissidents.
I'm pretty sure we missed at one point, didn't we? Reminds you of Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh my god. What a reference.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the
Pretty accurate though, yeah.
It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Most cohesion. Cool. With ASG, I'll go with Combat Protocol. And Peter Pancake, I'll go with Medic Protocol. And then next year's Sergeant is when I'd choose, right? I forget when you learn to actually hack stuff. 102 supplies, 48 alloys, 18 Illyrium crystals, and 2 cores. All right. Oh yeah, the black market.
Avenger plotting new course.
How would I forget about the black market? Shows up once a month. You trade intel for stuff. Or you sell stuff for supplies.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent Captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent Captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
No, I don't want to. Okay, next.
We're making progress, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest findings.
The Advent Captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander,
Right.
we're going to try to build this skulljack that
The
Titan
proving ground where you
We're going
spend
to
the
need specialized
Illyrium cores, I
facilities
think,
for
for a
that.
random goodie of some farm. The Advent turret gave us Avenger defenses that we could then put up for in case we're detected and have to defend the Avenger. The priest? I don't remember. And the faceless gave the decoy, which I'm still wanting. Stun Lancer gave us a new melee weapon. which I will take.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
The price is better Psyamp. Okay.
I certainly admire the courage and tenacity displayed by our troops in the field. They face a well-armed, well-trained enemy.
Well-armed, well-trained. I know, console. Don't worry. There's more important things here. Grenades and ammo.
Moving forward with their plans. Market is open.
Okay, what do you got for me? I can buy 20 alloys for 45 intel, an autoloader, which is just one free reload, an advanced focus implant, so that we can get better... blah. I can buy some supplies for intel. And if I had more intel, I'd be able to rush some research. Halves the hunt chosen covert halves the hunt chosen covert action time. Which I don't know, maybe. And rushing research, that saves me 9 days for 60 intel. Nah, I think I'll pass on all of this. I'm tempted for the autoloader, but I think I'll pass for all of it. Mind shield I got from the sectoid. And I don't think there was anything for me to really sell. Yeah, not really. Okay.
The cooperation of these extremists.
Get out the phone, assassin.
Unite the forces of your resistance.
Central, just screen her calls. Just block her. I don't want to listen to her garbage.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Okay.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations. Although Advent
Arcblade.
for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised this most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Okay. Resistance ring is done in 1 day. Now it is done.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him.